Yo, what's up? How's it going? You know, it's been a decent amount of time. So, hey, uh, we're back to the series where I explain the tiers of Bit Heroes. Just before I start, I want to say tier 6. I haven't finished tier 6 yet. And Terraria, oh man, Terraria, that game is more fun than it looks, so it might take me a while to get to tier 7, which means that you might not see this for even longer than you saw, even longer than you got this video. So without further ado, let me hop in to tier 5. Yo. So I don't know what was going on in the video, but I just kept like sniffling or whatever, and I don't really know why. I'm still doing it. This is like right after me making the video, so please excuse my sniffling. I don't know why it's that bad. It just kind of is, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, let's get back to the video. I think. Alright, so basically, after beating all the bosses in tier 4, you get a new map that basically looks like this. Arahmor, where you're greeted by brand new weapons. Is this tier 5? It is. Okay, so you're greeted by brand new weapons. They're pretty good. I would recommend getting them, but the fuck? Why do I have? Okay, something needs to happen. What is this? Yo, 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 yo. I have a tier 4 shield. That is not gonna do. Anyway, so when you beat tier 4, you will probably have, epic or legendary. The bare minimum is epic, but maybe legendary. Basically, now you're gonna have to follow a similar pattern as you get more items. But the thing with tier 5 is they bring set items. Yay! Which I can actually show you because I have both of them. So the two set items that are in the game are in tier 5, I mean. Tier 6 is another animal. Anyway, so if you go, Phobos is one of them that you get from a raid boss, and it's basically just a souped up legendary. It takes more, equipment to upgrade though. So I would recommend not going for this weapon, even though I have. It was stupid for me to go for it, and I've wasted all my materials. And then the second weapon, Demos, which is just a souped up legendary. I recommend going for epics once again, but if you get this and you have the materials to do it and you think that it'll be fine, go ahead. I really don't care. Anyway, so yeah, but this time there's way more to offer in the legendary department, I believe, considering your new boss is this thing. There's actually like multiple melee weapons you can get. And if you go. So, this weapon, I recommend getting this one over the Phobos. But the equipment and gear stays like I would recommend legendary, but I mean if you use epic, you should be fine. It'll just be a lot harder. So, what is a part of tier 5? Oh, the bosses give better weapons now. So, for example, they give you these hypercharge, which you're going to absolutely need. Farm these up. Please farm these up if you're gonna go the cosmetic route. I mean, the set items. You have to farm these. You have to. And yeah, they provide different. That's not what I meant to do. They provide different weapons. Uh, they provide different weapons per boss. So like this one gives the shadow scale as a body, the predator's visage as a head, the silent rift, and the double wake. So I recommend the legendary set as always, but if you gotta go for the I'm just gonna call this the holy golden set, then go for it. It is what it is. It really is what it is. So for the org boss, which I recommend farming the heck out of, you get these. Oh wait. Oh man, I'm just ruining the tier 6 explanation. So, for the orc boss, you get this armor, you get the blood armor, which is what I'm going to call it, consisting of the Lich Tunic, uh, the Blood Jaw, the Barrage, the Flesh Basher. I recommend getting this armor over the other armor, but if you manage to get the other armor, good for you. Just good for you. Also, hold on, a little look at the. Oh, it's the same. Anyway, so I recommend going in there, waiting till at least a level 2000 comes in there. That's the bare minimum of want, and then start. Do not, unless your thing is like decked out with them. Do not start with level 1000s or below. Please don't. You're not gonna win that fight. Anyway, so we do have these invasion and trial things, which if I go to. I don't think invasion changes just because you're. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just the same stuff. It just goes up one level now. Because you can't change the difficulty. So I'm gonna assume that nothing changes. You could basically get all these. I'm not gonna explain every single one. That's a bit redundant. But I will explain the set items though, because these ones I believe that they're okay. I've never got them to be honest, so I can't tell you 100%, but I believe they're pretty good. Um, yeah, I think that's about it to say for tier. Wait, wait. Boop. The trials. The trials. Now, personally, for me, trials are a nightmare. But if you think that you could do it, go ahead. I would recommend the lowest difficulty. Like if you're in tier 5, I would recommend boop if you want legendary gear. And even below that, actually you can't because that's tier 4 gear and you don't want that. So I recommend a difficulty of 70. No matter what level you are, if you're in tier 5, I recommend a difficulty of 70. And hope for the best, dude. Hope for the best. All right, where's my mount at? Hold on, this is actually getting to me. Boop. There we go. There we go. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, so that has been basically it for explaining Tier 5. It's a pretty interesting game. I would recommend that you play the game. It's really good still. Um, but Terraria is 10 times better. And I'm finally playing 1.4. I know I'm slow, but I mean it is what it is. And a special shout out to somebody. If I ever fight you in Terraria, I'm going to curb stomp you. Absolutely obliterate you. You're not gonna stand a chance and suck my ping pong. Anyway, that's been it for Bit Heroes, the explanation. I'm gonna go back to playing Terraria because, I'll probably find some time for this game later. But I'm gonna go back to playing Terraria. Gotta fight that Plantera lady. And see ya.